Hello! We're here today to talk about not a new pattern, not a new class, nothing, it's still new. We've done it for the past few years, but we're here to talk about the Big Sew Off today. So the Big Sew Off is our annual charity sewathon.
Sewing marathon.
Sewing
for those
marathon.
Not, up to date.
Where we sew for 24 hours. We sew for 24 hours. You might not sew for 24 hours. We'll get into this later. To raise money for Mind, the mental health charity. And we are also making clothes to donate to Give Your Best, which is a non-profit enterprise. So we just wanted to recap on all the details of the Big Sew Off to let you know what it is, when it's happening and how you can get involved. So first things first, the Big Sew Off this year is happening on the 7th and 8th of November.
Yes,
correct. So it starts at 10 a.m. on the 7th of November, Thursday the 7th of November, and people will be sewing, whether stopping or starting or all in one go, from 10 a.m. 7th of November to 10 a.m. the 8th of November. So some of us will be sewing through the night. We'll have people all over the country, some people popping in, sewing for a little bit, sewing with friends, but you can get involved in lots of different ways like that. One other thing we have going on as well is with all the donations that hopefully we have got coming in, so you can donate through our Just Giving page and in some other ways which we'll talk about. If you donate to the Big Sew Off 2024, you will be entered into our prize draw where you can win some really good prizes.
Yeah, there's so much good stuff.
So far.
Yeah, let's talk some highlights.
Yeah, they're all sewing related, we should say.
Yeah.
So if, someone else, your dad decides to sponsor you and donate and he wins a sewing pattern, they can give it to you. So it works out for everyone. But yes, we have so many exciting companies and businesses that got involved to donate prizes. So we've got PDF patterns, we've got
fabric vouchers.
Yes.
Amazing ones like Sew Me Sunshine and New Craft House. Like,
really good
we're talking very nice ones.
We've got some subscription vouchers.
Yes.
Cashmerette
There you
have
go.
offered up an annual subscription to their Cashmerette Club.
That's amazing.
Which is really
good.
cool.
Yeah.
And also a subscription to their company that they own, My Body Model, that do the croquis that you can make to your own body. Which there's so many.
So good.
I'm not saying we should, but should we cancel the event and just keep all the
Oh,
prizes?
yeah,
Because I really want to do that.
Well, on that note, the one I've got my eye on is the jewellery company. I'm a big fan of theirs, and some of you might know them. They're called Tatty Divine, and they donated a prize last year, and this year they've gone even a step further. They've designed specifically some necklaces for us.
Sewing related.
Sewing related, yeah.
related.
We've got we put some pictures up, but there's 6 necklaces up for grabs, and so if you're donating to the Just Giving page, or in other ways, as to be discussed later, if you donate to the Big Sew Off 2024, you could be winning one of these incredible prizes. So not that you need an excuse to donate,
no,
it's all for a very good cause and all to help mental health charity Mind. But it's a little incentive.
Oh my goodness.
It's exciting.
A little bonus there. Little bonus. So obviously we will have, like we did last year, we're going to have a hub in London.
It's the
at
HQ.
the New Craft House.
Yes.
The HQ is going to be where we're centred. We're definitely going to have people sewing for 24 hours.
Yes.
So we've got Lisa coming back.
Yes.
To sew for 24 hours, which is great. Emma from Studio 77
makes incredible bags.
So she made something like 15 bags last year. It was
Insane.
It was amazing.
And
they look so good.
so professional.
Really, really good. And lots of other people.
Yes.
We've got more people staying for 24 hours. We've got some people popping in during the day.
Yes.
Some people popping in after work.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're going to see if we can get some people to come in the morning to
That
give
would
us
be
that
nice.
lift.
The morning
Fresh
after is
face.
tough, isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah, when we're all looking like, we need someone to look good.
That's it. You'll be begging on the YouTube stream. Like, please.
Yes, because we should say that the whole 24 hours at the HQ will be live streamed on our YouTube channel where you're watching us, and so you can check in. It's really fun. I think my family were doing a lot of this. Like, I wonder how they're getting on. Still sewing.
I'm
carry on.
It's a bit of background. It's like nice background
It is,
stuff as well. Like if you're sewing at home, whether it's for
Definitely.
whether it's for the Big Sew Off or not, like it's just nice to have that sort of chat of other people sewing on, isn't it?
Buzzy.
And see how we're getting on. Check in with us in the middle of the night. Send some supportive words.
Yes, you can contribute on the chat, can't you?
Yeah, exactly.
During the live stream, so please send nice things.
I feel like last year people sent in like questions and like
They did,
games
yeah.
and talking points for the room, and that
There
was
was
super
back
fun.
and forth,
Yeah.
which was really nice, and it's just nice for us to know that someone's watching.
Absolutely, definitely. And so alongside, obviously, we'll be sewing in London, but then there's going to be other people sewing around the country.
Yes, so we're calling them the Big Sew of hubs, and it's incredible to see just again the sewing community really coming together to make this happen. So we have some hubs that we had last year, and we have some new ones, which is really lovely. Like people getting in touch, going, "I want to take part. How do we go about it?" And the thing is that the Big Sew Off can be anything you want it to be. We want businesses but also individuals to take it and make it their own.
Absolutely.
So it just needs to involve some kind of sewing, some kind of dedication to what we're doing.
Within that 24
Within
hour.
the 24 hours, exactly. That's exactly right. And so coming back from last year, for example, we have Ray Stitch, a beautiful, gorgeous fabric store and sewing workshop in Islington in London. They're doing a hub again this year. So what they do is they hold a class called Freestyle, where you bring your own project, and they run those classes anyway, and that day they redirect it so it goes towards the Big Sew Off. So where you pay to contribute to attend the class ends up in the Just Giving page. Fantastic. So they did that last year, they're doing it again this year. We have So Confident in Glasgow, who did it last year, are doing it again 10 till 6. You can book your spot. You can find all this information, all the relevant links are on the Big Sew Off website, which we'll put down. Where's it going? We'll put in the details. And then we have some new ones. So Jenny Stitches, Barrow in Furness. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Cumbria, yeah.
Amazing. Very exciting. She's going to be a hub. We've got a hub in Paisley in Scotland at the Old Atelier. Old A-U-L-D. Is that how you? Old Atelier. It looks beautiful and gorgeous. So there's a hub there, and there might be more popping up as well as we talk. Oh, we've got a very exciting one in Coventry, run by, and it's going to be a 24-hour hub, run by Sandeep.
Sister Mintaka.
Excellent.
Yeah, she joined us for 24 hours
She did.
last year. Now she's branched off. She's creating
She's
her own
organised the whole
hub.
thing.
Yeah, amazing.
Incredible. I'm so excited to see, because there will be some back and forth between hubs. We'll chat to people. We'll get some video messages here and there. I'm sure there'll be some interaction. So that's really, really exciting. And there will be more, but the place to find out all the information is the website or the Instagram account, which we'll link below. So you can see if there's a hub near or near-ish you, or if you want to just get some friends together and sew together for an afternoon, take a picture, tag at the Big Sew Off in it, donate £5 or even less or even more to the Just Giving page, and that's a way of taking part, basically.
Absolutely. I think that's what we love to see Sandeep taking the hub and making her own one. That is the dream.
The dream.
But any way that you can get involved. I know we had people last year sewing on their own at home, but we had, I think there was like 4 people that went to the pub and did some embroidery and had a drink, and that was their
I
Big
want
Sew
to
Off.
be part of that.
It sounds a lot more relaxing than what
Way
we're
more
doing.
relaxing.
But there is no wrong way to
There
take
is
part.
no wrong way. And some people did, as individuals, do the 24 hours, and I think that's incredible.
Oh, it's amazing.
But you absolutely don't have to. Like, honestly, just tune in, follow us. We'd love you to have a look at everything we're doing on the day, because it just feels encouraging to know that someone's watching. So there's the YouTube live stream, but there's also going to be a lot of Instagram lives on the Instagram account from the HQ, from other places, other personalities, between hubs. There's going to be a lot happening, and we just want people to watch, please.
Yeah. We should say that the clothes that we're making at the HQ, we will be donating to a company called Give Your Best. We worked with them last year. They're a brilliant company where you donate clothes to them, and then they are available for refugees to shop, and I say shop in inverted commas because the garments are all free. So they're free to shop, and we're donating to them. You can donate to anyone or no one. You don't have to.
Sew for yourself.
Yeah.
Absolutely acceptable to sew for
yourself.
Sure. Yes.
But that's what we're going to be doing with all the clothes that we're making. We've also chosen 2 of our bestseller patterns to become Pay What You Feel in the run up to the big sew off. So it's the ultimate t-shirt and the ultimate wrap skirt. Both beginner patterns, quick and easy to sew, and the idea is what we really want is people to get these patterns. They pay what you feel. You can choose, there's a minimum of £2, but you can choose how much you want to, it'll be a donation, how much you want to donate. The money all goes towards the big sew off, and then hopefully you make these garments and maybe you donate those as well, because they're the sort of things that Give Your Best are looking for.
Yes, so they're
seasonal, easy to fit.
Exactly. You know, nothing like, I don't know, a very complex vintage dress that might only fit a few people. Like a t-shirt, the ultimate t-shirt is great because you've got different versions, different sleeves, and the wrap skirt is so easy to throw on and good with tights and without. So that's why we had a long thing about which patterns to choose. And we'll be making some of those at the HQ if you want to make 1 or 2 at yours and then donate it to a local charity to you or something like that. I think that's lovely. But then also you get to keep the pattern to make for yourself.
Yeah, so you'll get the pattern, you choose the amount to pay, that equates to a donation. You will still be entered into the prize draw, so don't worry about that. And all the money will be going to the big off. So
exactly,
win-winner.
It is absolutely win-win-win. And those patterns will be available for a limited time. Yeah. So after the event,
it'll just go back to normal.
It'll go back to normal. Exactly. But that's very exciting, and that's a new thing we're doing this year. So we always try and improve, and we kind of came up with the patterns idea because we did have some questions last year of I really want to join in, but what do I sew? I don't know. And we just thought, there you go. That's a really clear direction if you don't know what to do. But if you've got your own idea, I mean, last year we had people sewing for newborns to donate to a hospital, for example. Incredible.
How can we argue with that?
How can we argue? Exactly. And the Paisley Hub, actually, you can bring in a project that you want to work on for yourself or anything, but also they've got a pattern for mastectomy cushions. So if you want a project to make, she came up with this, Lisa, and they've got the pattern. So if you want to make for others, you can make those cushions, and they donate them to a cancer charity that's local to them. I love that. Yeah. And again, it's all about making it work with your environment and what matters to you, what's close to your heart. And the money donations all go to mine because we think that that's quite a good overall cause that's linked to sewing and that works for everyone. But then the physical things that you create, you can choose who they go to. Yeah. And if it's yourself, that's okay as well, honestly. But yeah, we're very excited about all these things. Is there anything else that we need to mention? Oh, at the HQ, the new craft house will actually be open as the beautiful fabric shop that they are.
So come and say hello. Come and shop some amazing fabrics. I definitely will be. Fabrics.
Oh my god, if we're in there for 24 hours.
The temptation, we're going to come away with that. Thanks.
But they'll be open until 9 also, so that's really fun. It's like a late night shopping.
Lovely.
Yeah, you can definitely pop in after work. Maybe bring us some biscuits. Just do some fabric shopping. Just a suggestion, not a request. Maybe, and give us a whoop whoop of encouragement as you buy some beautiful fabric. I think that's a lovely thing. If you're in East London, why not? Exactly. On a Thursday evening, delightful. So that's on Thursday, 7th of November. Yeah. The new craft house will be open for shopping until 9. So yeah, there's that. Can anyone think of any other aspects?
I mean, lots more bubbling away.
Yes, always.
Like,
more to
more surprises
up until the day. There's people joining in and things.
Yeah.
And something that we can say is that there will be some sewing bees involved in different ways. So keep an eye on that.
Some familiar faces,
definitely familiar faces, and. Sewing businesses, like we've said. Yeah, so on top of the hubs, there's also a few sewing businesses that are sewing as a team in their own little hub, which we love. So Sew Me Sunshine, for example, Fabric Godmother, really exciting that they're joining us, and this is something we always say, it's a very rare occasion that businesses come together for something. That. It's really nice, and we get to
it's
chat
such a nice
colleagues.
community, isn't
It is lovely. But you know, we're all like working away on our own business throughout the year, and then this is a moment where we all go like, okay, let's do something.
Yes. No, it's lovely. It's lovely, and we just hope to foster that, I think, over the years.
Yes. Yeah.
So it becomes more and more the sewing community's event rather than our event. So that's why I think we're encouraging people to get involved in any way that you can at home, any way that we can, our business pals can, so that the Big Sew Off becomes the sewing community's event to give something back.
Absolutely. Oh, and good to mention as well that lots of businesses have donated fabrics for us to sew at the HQ, so thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm looking at a huge parcel from Minerva Fabrics.
I can't believe we've not opened it yet.
I know!
So generous.
Very well behaved.
So they've donated those fabrics for us to use to sew with as well,
At the
which is
HQ,
amazing.
yeah.
And I think a couple of others on their way as well.
And if there's anything left, because last year we had a few pieces left, so what happens to that?
So anything left over we just sell as remnants, and then the money continues to go towards the Big Sew Off.
So it's all it's all
So
an
good.
organism, a well-oiled mechanism, and it's all for a good cause, and also for a bit of fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Because how often do you have everyone
Everyone's
doing the
sewing
same
at the same
thing
time.
at the same time? It's
It's lovely.
exciting. Maybe, if you've got a sewing friend on the other side of the country, just do a Zoom. Sew for an afternoon. Zoom each other.
It's lovely.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yes.
We hope you get excited about joining in, and use the hashtag TheBigSewOff24 if you're posting about what you're doing on the day. Please post. Share when you donate, because then it might encourage someone else to donate. Just we want everyone to be talking about it and getting involved in whatever way. And honestly, even the smallest donation,
it all helps.
It will help, because that's the strength of crowdfunding, is that a lot of small donations amount to a lot of money.
And last year we raised
over 14,000. Over 8,000 in the first year. So we've raised, in 2 years, we raised over £20,000.
Yeah.
That's
which
incredible.
is incredible.
This is like a scary number now.
It is,
we feel like
Can we?
And our goal for this year, we've put it on 10,000, which still feels so big.
Yeah.
And I actually made Rosie lower it. She was going higher. I'm like, no, we can't start like that.
I'm just going to put it out
now. 15. It would be great to be
That would be
It would be incredible.
Yeah.
I just feel always nervous about it.
It is nerve-wracking, but if you can help us get to 15,000, that would be
amazing.
Yeah.
the greatest gift of the year, I think.
Absolutely.
Right.
So find all the details below. Go check out the patterns.
Yes.
Go check out the Just Giving page. We'll update what kind of prizes you can win through the prize draw on there, because they keep coming in. Honestly, it's like, oh, I want to donate this. I want to donate this. It's so good.
And see you there.
See you there.
November, 10 a.m.
Yes, here on YouTube, that's where we'll be, and on Instagram, and in your living room.
If you wish.
If you decide to have us there.
Amazing.
But again, do give us a follow, give this video a thumbs up.
Yeah, so more people will see
More
it.
people will see it, exactly. It's all feeding, and share. Just talk about it with your friends. Go, oh, you're going to do anything for the Big Sew Off?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking of doing this. Why don't we do it together?
Yeah.
Make it happen. Come on. And see you in November for the Big Sew Off. Bye.